Hello. Well, Marvin and I made it. We made it. Not only, oh, not only did we make it, but he was the best traveler I could have ever asked for, weren't you? He meowed 5 times, and that was quickly solved by watching Mulan. He watched Mulan. It was so cute. Anyways, we made a huge move from Seattle, Washington to Egypt, and it's been amazing. So, anyways, I'm getting back on track with my week ahead. I dropped the ball in the last 2 weeks, I think, maybe 3. Turns out moving your life to another country actually takes a lot of work. And I underestimated that in many levels. So, we're getting back on track now. This week, let me fix my microphone. This is the week for May 17th to May 23rd. Now, the front of this week, the 17th, is coming off of that new moon time, which is beautiful. That new moon is in Taurus on Sunday. And Sunday, May 16th. And yeah, we're just going to read. So the way I read is I go through these day by day. If you're just joining, I go through this day by day. I do what the day holds and then how to move through it for our greatest good. So let's take a look. I'm still jet lagged. I'm still very tired. All in all, it was 33 hours of traveling. And Air France and Delta really, they were great on the first leg. The second leg, much to be wanted. Anyways, let's take a look at May 17th through the 23rd. All right, what the day holds and how to move through it. So what the day holds, we have the Three of Wands reversed, and then how to move through it, the Page of Swords. As far as what the day holds, that Three of Wands reversed, this is things not being clear all the way, not really knowing the path forward, not really having a clear idea of it. It seems like the day sneaks up on you. Like this day meets you. Almost no matter what you do, this day comes to meet you, not the other way around. How you're going to work through this, though, the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is clarity. So if you can take some time before then to get clarity on what you want out of this week, the 17th to the 23rd, that's going to greatly help you stay on track. All right, let's take a look at May 18th. That would be Monday, May 18th. Ooh, what the day holds and how we're going to move through it. What the day holds is the Page of Swords reversed. We're going to move through it with the Three of Swords. So Monday, May 18th holds this energy of the Page of Swords reversed. We're still in that area of, again, I just keep hearing like the day meets you. It's almost like this feels like alarms not going off. This feels like traffic jams you didn't expect. Things just not working out. And if you let it, it's going to weigh heavy on the mental. But that's a choice. How you're going to move through this is the Three of Swords. You're going to move through this by feeling the grief. You're going to let yourself have those moments of frustration. They could be big moments. They could be grief even. You're going to let yourself have those moments, and then you're going to keep going. It's not about working around the emotion. You need to move through it. You have to face it. You have to feel it, and that's the way through it. All right, when we get to Wednesday, May 19th, I'm getting better at keeping my dates on track. May 19th. Wednesday, May 19th? Saturdays, yeah, Tuesday, May 19th. Tuesday, May 19th. What the day holds and how to move through it. So what the day holds is the star reversed and the sun is how to move through it. The star reversed, as far as what Tuesday holds, is, again, we're still in that area of like a lack of hope, lack of faith. It just feels like people just kind of being down. There's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot to be down about. We need people to still focus on good. We need people to still dream. We need people to still believe. It's going to be hard that day. As you move through it, though, the sun, again, you have to have joy. You have to play. You have to still live life. That's the medicine of it all. If we all collectively give up, if we all collectively lose hope and faith in a future, well, then that's exactly what's going to happen. We need that goodness. So while this day might still feel bleh, the sun, seek joy, seek play, seek gratitude. Okay, moving into Wednesday, July. All right, so I don't always treat my misspeakings as misspeakings. Pay attention if you want to take a note for July. July specifically, Wednesday. Maybe it's not a Wednesday, who knows, I'll look it up after this. But specifically July 20th, 17th, 19th, 20th. Yes. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, anyways, the 20th. Not July, the 20th of May. Or maybe July. All right, we're going to do what the day holds and how to move through it. I did have a card jump out as well. Y'all, this week is a little bit clunky, I'm not going to lie. What the day holds and how to move through it. It feels emotionally hard, stifling maybe. There's a lot of processing going on. Anyways, what the day holds, how to move through it, and then this card jumped out. So what the day holds, how to move through it. We're still in that strength reversed for what the day holds, not strength reversed, star reversed for what the day holds. And how to move through it is strength. We're still in that funky, but how to move through it is strength. It's that understanding, that realization, or knowing that you are strong enough to hold this and more, and that you have to keep going, and that this is extremely important. Beyond that, the card that jumped out is the Wheel of Fortune. What new chapter are you building? Don't stop dreaming, guys. Don't stop. What's next? What glorious thing is next? Start going after it. All right, let's see. May 21st. Thursday, May 21st. I'm so tired. It's hitting me. It hits me in waves. I'll be fine, and then all of a sudden I'll be talking and be like, ooh. All right, Thursday, May 21st. All right, guys, maybe just buckle up for this week emotionally. But May 21st, what the day holds and how to move through it. We have the moon. This is things left unseen. You might have things happen. This is also feels like on a global scale, some stuff. But on a personal scale, it's just expect things to pop up that you didn't expect. Expect hidden truths to come forward, but there won't be clarity. Like, you won't know what to do with it. There won't be the ability to discern what to do. So when that happens, just let it come. Don't force something else from it. Just accept it, and maybe tomorrow we deal with the tackling it. How to move through it is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is, this is about anxiety and insomnia, but that's never helpful. Pay attention to what's taking you into this, and then also pay attention to how you can mitigate this. Get ahead of this. All right, let's see. I need coffee. I have coffee. It's like 9 o'clock and I have coffee. All right. Where are we at? May 22nd, Friday. I think I got it right. May 22nd. All right, so what the day holds, how to move through it for May 22nd, Thursday, May 20th, Friday, May 22nd. King of Pentacles reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is what the day holds with that King of Pentacles reversed. There's some stagnation here. There could be things being dropped as far as like business, career, maybe finances, just a little bit fumbly that day. Now, as far as how to move through it, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. I'm going to need you to let things go. Take the emphasis off this. I know it's hard. Place the emphasis on something else. There's things that money and career are connected to that are bigger than money and career. Focus on those. Let things go that need to be let go. Some things are going to sever. It's okay. All right. The last day, Saturday, May 23rd. We're looking better this day. Listen, it's a weird week, it's a heavy week, but when we get to May 23rd, things look good. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. We have the Emperor. Ten of Swords reversed for what the day holds. This is things finally being released. This is pain being released, grief being released. This is relief. And how we're going to move through it is the Emperor. The Emperor is this great card of standing in who we are. It's the Aries, you know? Or fire signs. Sorry, Leos and Sag. My bad. That was very Aries focused. Clearly, I'm an Aries. But we're going to move through with that energy, that stability, that foundation, that knowing what you want, that being clear with what you want, and also being honest, especially with yourself. All right. Side note, we're going to get through this week with our friends and connections. Lean on people, talk to people, network with people. This affects both friendship, socially, romantically, platonically, familially, whatever. I'm too jet lagged to care about too many words right now. But also with work, with career. It's going to be important. All right. Thank you guys so much. And that's all. Thank you all for the support. I'm going to be opening up video readings soon. I'm going to start booking. I'm going to open that up maybe, I'm hoping by the end of May I have that going. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not yet subscribed to my Patreon, head to my Patreon. The link is in the description below if you're here from YouTube. All my tiers are the same except for a higher one, which has other perks, but I try to keep everything roughly the same and still honor that pay what you want or what you can phase. So my lowest tier is $3.33. It's the lowest I could go and still make taxes make sense. So there's that. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for your time, your patience, and that's all. You've got this. And if you don't, you know where to find me. Later, y'all.